Hi guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a good week. I apologize that I did not do a drill with me on Monday. I had every intention and I sat down to start recording and my poor head just wouldn't allow me. I ended up with a migraine and ended up sleeping for since yesterday or since Monday, and I've been still sleeping. So yeah. Anyway, so I put Supernatural aside so I could work on this one. It's called Roses and Butterflies, or Roses and Dragonflies. This is the one I got from Victoria Moon. So we're gonna see how this works. My only issue with it is I'm not liking I don't want to say it's an issue, but anyway, okay, never mind. So I'm still, because it's been so long since I've used Multiplacers, I'm having fun here trying to use them again. That's been interesting. Haha, right? So, and it's taking me a little bit of time to get used to it, and bear with me a second. Somehow or another this fell a little bit. I don't know why, but it did. It fell. And now I need to try to fix it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oops. I don't want to do that. Don't want to cover up the symbol. My only thing I didn't like about this, and I didn't put this in my unboxing, and I probably should have. The only issue that I really had with this is I know most companies, if not all of them, give you an extra key code on a separate piece of paper along with the actual picture, because when I tried to show the picture in my unboxing video, you couldn't see it very well, and that was my only problem, because there's only one key code or schematic, which is right here, simple chart. And so I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking a picture of it and putting it on my phone, so that way I will have it when I go to work on, farther up. So any other issue that I'm having, and it has nothing to do with the canvas, is it's been so long since I've used Multiplacers. Yeah, I got to get used to that again, because I've been doing square, and yeah, it's been a while. So I got to get used to using those again, because I didn't really like using, or when I tried to use them with the square, it didn't want to cooperate. So I need to try to get back into the hang of that. But anyway, so this is the one I got from Victoria Moon again, and it's called Dragons, or not Dragons, I don't know why I want to say that. I guess because it's got dragonflies in it. It's called, yeah, it is Roses and Dragonflies. And so I am using, I don't know why this does this every time. I'm telling you, I'm having a time here, guys, because I'm trying to use my drop. You know what? So, like I said, I got to get back into the hang of using my Multiplacers, because other than that, nothing wants to cooperate. See? I'm having a time. I'm sorry. But, because it's been so long since I've used a Multiplacer, so it just feels kind of, yeah, funny and weird, I guess, is how I want to put it. Because I've been, you know, the last couple paintings I did, they were diamond. I mean, God bless it, I can't freaking talk today. They were square. So it's kind of, yeah. It's one of those things. So, other than that, and of course, you know, I did the friend mail that I got today from Lizzie, and I'm using the new pen, one of the pens that she sent me. For those of you that did not get to watch the video, this is the pen that she gave me. And oh my God, I love this pen. I really, really do. So, Lizzie, again, thank you, honey. So, with that being said, and I'm just like, wow. So, dang it, come on, get on there. Let's see. All my videos, again, I know I keep telling you guys I'm gonna get back on schedule, and it seems like every time I try, something happens. And of course, this time was, you know, me having a migraine, and I apologize, because it was not my intent to not have videos for everybody, or have my videos out. So everything will be back on schedule next week, because I am making sure that everything is back on schedule next week. It just kind of, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't because I was lazy or anything. I don't know what happened. I have no clue. I was doing good there for a while, making sure everything was, you know, staying, you know, getting where it was, you know, the videos being put out every day, you know, when they were supposed to. And then all of a sudden, I'm not sure what happened. I'm still trying to figure that one out. So, but those of you that didn't see the video, the unbag or the friend mail video, she gave me a whole bunch of stuff along with another tray. And she gave me this pen, which is pretty cool. It's stars and it's like a rainbow color, which is pretty cool. So, and I wasn't expecting all of that. I was expecting that pen, but I wasn't expecting, of course, you know, this pen and all the other little gifts she sent me. It was kind of neat. And I was, almost in tears. It was, I was left speechless. I mean, I don't know if those of you that did watch it, you know, you probably heard I was kind of speechless because I wasn't expecting that. But again, Lindsay, thank you, honey. So, and okay, I was reading comments from the my unboxing video, and I don't know because I never had this problem. I mean, I don't. I mean, I've not, you know, really encountered this with, you know, Alvina. Now, I mean, other people may have. I don't know. Like I said, I don't. I've never encountered this problem with her whatsoever. Um, Bear with me. I'm trying to find something. Um, Never, at least not that I'm aware of. Um, she didn't tell me what, you know, I mean, she did, you know, tell me the size, which, you know, is no big deal. I mean, I'm, you know, I could care less. And, I think a lot of people, at least anyway, I know that one of my, subscribers felt this way. Felt like they were being controlled on how to, on what they could and could not get. And I took that to mean from this subscriber, now I could be wrong, that, you know, they couldn't pick the design they wanted or whatever. Now, I didn't have that problem. The only thing that I really kind of was confused about through this whole process was, you know, what after the, you know, my sending the video in the original email, she wanted, I guess, a video of, you know, working on the diamond painting, which is all fine and good. I didn't have a problem with that. And so maybe I'm not understanding what this subscriber said. And I did not reply to this subscriber because I wasn't, you know, I didn't like want to put my foot in my mouth and so forth. I guess what I'm saying is you have to be more specific in what you meant. Because I didn't feel like I had any control, you know, I mean, I didn't feel like I was being told what design I could, oh, excuse me, I could pick. She told me I could pick whichever design I wanted as long as it was a certain size, which is no big deal. And I pick round diamonds because for me it's just easier. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but after working with square diamonds for so long and not liking squares, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll work with squares if I have to, but I can't, for me it's easier with multiplacers. And yes, of course, you know, I'm not using one right now. Duh, I could probably use one. But I'm just, I guess because I've been doing, you know, placing one on the canvas because it was a square diamond. I'm just used to doing the same thing. So it's going to take me a minute to get back in the hang of it. So, which is Understandable. It's been so long since I've used a multiplacer, so it's kind of hard. But I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. But that's okay. Let's see what's been going on. I'm thinking because I'm trying to think of what's been going on all week. It, I was like, I don't know what happened after Saturday. I really don't. It's like I had every intention of doing videos, and then I was just like, no. And after I did my live on Saturday, I was just like, I just don't even care. I just, and I don't know if part of it, and I think the big part of it was, my my daughter Miranda, her boyfriend had an anxiety attack, a really bad one, and he ended up going to the hospital, and I was up all hours of the night, getting, and she texted me back and forth, and um, just letting me know what was going on and so forth. And I was, we were all worried about him. It started out, he told her that he had a back, something was wrong with his back. And we thought literally that it was a, we thought, or he thought it was because he had surgery. So he thought that it was from that. And come to find out, it wasn't. And it took them until late at night to figure that out. But, he was. He came here and sat here on the couch with a heating pad. And then, he didn't look any better. So Miranda looked at me and she said, Mom, we're just going to go to the hospital. And I said, that's fine. And so that's what he did. And we were just kind of like, basically we just sat here all weekend and didn't really do a whole lot. And I did my live on Saturday, and then usually I don't do videos after I do my live on Saturday. That's it for until Monday. And I had every intention of just relaxing on excuse me, on Saturday night. Of course, I ended up not feeling well and started getting this real bad headache. And I thought, okay. So I thought it was my eyes, which it wasn't. So I ended up taking 3 Excedrin migraine, and I zonked myself out. And so my daughter came home, and she stayed here with the kids while I relaxed. And of course, Monday I didn't feel well. So I just left it. And then, uh, and so I just kind of lazed around. And then today, of course, I missed doing Diamond Tube yesterday. And I know you guys haven't seen one of those in a couple of days and a couple of weeks, and I know y'all are getting, wondering why. It's not because I don't want to, trust me. It's just one of those things, I guess. And of course, the same thing with, the rest of the videos for the week. And it's been one of those things, guys. And it wasn't depression. It was just like, I was to a point, I just didn't want to do a darn thing. And except lay here and watch TV. So that's basically what I did. So, but, it's been, but other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet weekend. And, really, but, and then I got, okay. I love the Avengers. I love Captain America. All those. And okay, now I got hooked on the TV show that used to be on TV called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I started watching that. Then, some of you know I do play video games, but I don't play them like, my kids do. And, started watching one of the video games that I like called Assassin's Creed. Started watching that. They have like the movie, whatever it is, movie gameplay version, whatever it's called. And I was doing that, and yeah, so it's been a freaking interesting, kind of depressing, I don't know what you want to call it, geeky weekend. So, it was basically all of that I did. And then, let's see, what did I do last week? If I can even remember what I did last week. Good grief, I can't even remember what I did last week. That's bad. I don't remember. Crud. I don't even remember what I did last week, guys. That's horrible. But I did start Saturday. I finished the butterfly explosion for my daughter, and I know I still have Supernatural one and my daughter's Disney Princess Ensemble one to finish, blah blah blah. I get that. And the Supernatural one, I'm kind of a little, I don't want to say frustrated. I guess I could say frustrated. I'm trying not to be frustrated with it because of the simple fact that there are a couple girls that have popped off, and so I'm going to put it aside for right now, but I'm gonna seal where I left off, or seal what I've done after I fill in the girls that have popped off, and then I'm gonna seal it and let it sit and see what happens, because yeah, I wasn't very happy at all whatsoever. So I was kind of, you know, like, really, but I'm not. I don't remember where I bought it from, where I got it from, what store, what seller I got it from. That's the problem, and I need to find out because when I do the review for it, I'm going to not give them a very nice review. Now, mind you, I am not a review channel. It's just my channel that, you know, I want to share my stuff with. And the reviews that I do, that, you know, whatever reviews I do is just because of my personal experience. So I'm not thrilled with the painting, but I'm not giving up on it because it's, you know, what I wanted. And I busted my butt on that one. Or busted my butt on it, you know, to because, yeah. But that's okay. So, anyway, trying to think because I feel like you know, I haven't talked to you guys since last week, and this is bad when you, yeah, when you don't know, when you can't think of anything to talk about, and I haven't done any reading either. I feel horrible that I haven't, but I have been listening to podcasts, so I'm gonna be, you know, catching everybody up on those this week too. And I just haven't even cross-stitched, so that's why I said most of the videos will be back on schedule next week. There might be a couple switches, as in, you know, what day a couple of videos are going to be posted on. But other than that, I think most of them will be, you know, where most of them will be whatever they are. And I don't think this is a sixth placer, but okay. I really don't. I think this is a seventh placer. I can't tell. So it's just, and I get like this sometimes. Don't ask me why. I do. I get like this sometimes where I'll be, you know, moving right along, and all of a sudden I'll just like not do it. I'll just stop. And it's not, I don't know if it's because I get bored or what is. I don't know if it's just because I don't know what it is. So we shall see. But everything should be back on schedule next week, I hope. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Because, yeah. So, but the only thing about this I don't like is that there's no some of the, you know how on some of the canvases that have round diamonds, the background is also colored in. This isn't like that. And I think Cal said it best. The training wheels, I'm not liking, but you know, okay. But I will continue to work on it. That's the only thing, really the only thing besides the fact that they didn't send a paper symbol chart. That's my only two issues. But I can't wait to see it finished. I'll have to find a picture and post it so you guys can see it because, yeah, this is going to be pretty. I want to put this in my bathroom. But other than that, really hasn't been a whole lot going on, except that we're supposed to be getting severe thunderstorms, but I don't know if we are. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. And been watching the news. That was kind of depressing. I mean, I like watching the news, and I was just shocked when I turned it on the other day after not really watching the news all weekend and seeing about the mass shooting in Ohio, and then I forget where the other one was. And I was just like, really? You kidding me, right? And that kind of blew my mind. So, I will be having, I'm getting ready to stop tonight, guys, because I don't have a whole lot to talk about, and I don't want to bore you all with, you know, crap. So, I will be doing a, good Lord, a diamond shape video next week on my final thoughts about butterfly explosion and all that kind of stuff. And then I know, Laura Law, you like my story Time Wednesday, and that will be back on schedule next week. I didn't forget you. I just got so lazy yesterday. I didn't want to do a video. I didn't want to do anything. So I sorry, but I will get your video back up and get everything back on track so you can listen to your story. Trying to think. Hope, like I said, everything should be back on schedule next week, guys. So until then, you guys have a good week, and I will see you all next time. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell. And questions, comments, please leave them below. And I hope everyone has a good week, and God bless.